Hey there, this is Matt Lauzon checking in from a nice little trail. Actually, it's outside of my town, and I was just on driving on the highway there, and I saw this little place where this looks like there's some awesome trails. Like if you look back this way as well too, it looks like this trail is going pretty far, which is pretty awesome. I like this, and I like to go out in nature and spend some time and enjoy the quietness of it and the peacefulness behind it, especially in the world that we live in today where we're so surrounded by so many things, so many distractions. It's nice to be able to, get away from that a little bit and, really spend time in silence and, be able to refresh and restart. But my share today is about your surroundings and the fact that you are a product of your surroundings. If you've read the book The Secret, you'll understand what I mean. That by we're going to be a result of what we surround ourselves with, both in our minds and in our environment. So if we're focused on negativity and we're focused on the bad stuff and the errors and the mistakes and screw ups that we did in our lives, and we think that we're always going to screw up, well, the more that we think about that, the more that we're going to attract that. The more negative things that we think about, the more negativity is going to come to us. It's the law of attraction. If you understand what Bob Proctor's law, and put that into practice, you'll understand that we attract what we think and what we think about, and we attract more of that the more we think about it, and the more that we surround ourselves in our environment with that as well too. So you know you think about your environment, like for me, in the job in the company that I work for right now, that I'm working towards escaping. There's a lot of negative people in there. There's a lot of people that are you know thinking very negatively. They are, very unmotivated, unexcited, and they surround themselves with a lot of negative news, and they put that out on the people, and that's kind of the energy that they portray. And because they're portraying that energy, it's coming back to other people around, right? So, as much as possible, I try to stay away from that. And luckily for me, I got a job that I've have that flexibility that I'm out, I'm doing sales calls and things like that, so I don't have to be in a environment where it's in an office. And I've done that before. I've worked in offices, and I absolutely hated that, and I was happy to escape that. But I'm, looking forward to escaping it completely, just because it just drags me down to work with people that are very negative, and it's really tough to keep yourself positive when you're in that kind of environment, right? So same thing as in your thoughts, you got to focus. The better way to do it is focusing on positive thoughts. Like when I was at a point where I was very negative and unmotivated, I attracted more of that. So the more I thought about it, the more I attracted more out of it. And I was very insecure, and because of my insecurity, I attract more insecurities in my life. And it's just it just does this whole loop, and it's and it just goes in and further down. So you gotta drag yourself out of that, right? So that's my message today: is that surround yourself with positive thoughts, surround yourself with a positive environment as much as possible, and unsubscribe to negativity, unsubscribe from negative people, negative news, negative things on your social media, and subscribe to the positivity, subscribe to reinforcement, subscribe to things that will help you bring yourself to a positive state and keep in the positive state. And if you're already doing that, then keep doing that every single day. And that's just going to keep on building on to your mindset, and it's just going to brush off the negativity and keep it off as well too. Kind of like we brush our teeth. I use this example often. It's like we even though we might have no cavities right now, we still need to maintain that. We still need to clean our teeth every day and brush our teeth every day, and just in order to maintain that. So you know, like I said, if you're doing positive reinforcements videos and things like that on a daily basis, then continue to do that, because it's just going to continue to serve you. So that's my message for today. You are a product of your surrounding. So whatever product you want to create out of yourself, then make sure that you're surrounding yourself with that positive reinforcement and everything that you need, and the people that you need as well too in your surroundings. And what's really awesome about the SFM and DEA is that, you know, you're joining a community of like-minded people. So essentially, you know, if you're not able to find like-minded people, and, you know, surround yourself with positive people in your community, or people that are close to you in your environment, you know, in person, well, leverage the internet. And, you know, you can join in with, if you join in with the SFM and DEA, that's one of the biggest advantage for me, is to be able to surround myself with like-minded, positive people that are all striving towards that same outcome, and being able to live their best life, and be able to live in a positive life, and be able to create a life that they always wanted, and be able to you know, to be completely aware of, you know, who they are and their surroundings, and to be in tune with that, and to be able to have that energy to be coming to them, and to be able to portray that energy out as well too. So anyways, that's my message for today. Thanks for checking this out, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.